Greetings and welcome to the Sports Card Ripping Teacher. So FavreMania was kicked off yesterday in style by the Wax Pack Dad. If you are not a sub, go ahead and sub him up. Watch all of our videos. Comment in all of them to be eligible for the prizes at the end. Hammy is coming up a little bit later on today, and I'm fired up for Wednesday. I mean, I am ready to open. I was ready to open up packs yesterday, to be honest with you, so I'm trying to use a little bit of that patience that I preach to my own boys. All right, class is in session. Today is Tuesday, April 22nd, lesson 152, and today goes out to one of our former draft picks, Clay Matthews. That's right, the Clay Maker, the man who single-handedly turned the tide and reversed momentum back to the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl. Now, he did go to USC, which is always a little bit concerning in my book, but he was first round, 26th pick overall, part of our Super Bowl team, Defensive Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, all the accolades you could want from those gold flowing locks of Clay Matthews. What a player he was, man. He could turn games. Just, whew. I wonder if he'll be a Hall of Famer. I kind of think he will be, but that could be my biasy coming in as always. But, from a long line of football players, that's for sure. All right, in 1991, another big man, Frank Thomas, he hit the first home run at New Sox Park. I think now it's called Guaranteed Rate Field. I still call it Comiskey Park. I went to high school just down the block from there. I'm a Cubs fan. I survived. It was rough. Hey, I'm a Packer fan growing up on the south side of Chicago, so I have survived a lot to get to where I am today. And in 1986, Marshawn Lloyd was born. And some of his runs, just running over people, bowling over people, might have been against the Saints in one of those, Barry. I am sorry for bringing that up. But it was always him eating Skittles is what the kids remember. Now, in a little bit, I am going to go Kaboom hunting. I am going to get one from Mr. 95 Cents. But I did get a letter from Mr. 95 Cents and sent me a few things. Got a few more collectible books for the Mr. 95 Cent library. What did Xavier say? When I'm through playing, I want to be able to say that I did a good job on and off the court, that I was a good guy to work with, a good guy to play basketball, and a good guy to be with. Xavier McDaniels, folks, that's good stuff to live by right there. Charles Smith, I never give up no matter how bad things are. I'll keep plugging away. And that's good advice there as well. Life is never a straight line. I mean, it's got the ups and downs. You're always going forward. Highs and lows, you got to be positive, folks. Now, some other cards here. Look at this. Lee Smith. We could use Lee Smith in our Chicago Cubs bullpen, folks. That's for sure. Hack Wilson. The offense is looking pretty good so far. We would always use Hack Wilson, though. Goodwin champions. Look at that young Bart Starr right there. Man, beautiful card right there. And FavreMania coming up. I got a Brett Favre right there. Beautiful card. And Mark Chmura, one of his partners in crime, tight end Mark Chmura. Man, they don't make cards like they used to, I'll be honest with you. Look at the back of the card right there. Always love some metal, some Fleer metal. And I love this Robert Brooks card. Upper Deck's Choice, riding the bicycle in training camp. What a great tradition that is for the Green Bay Packers. All right, Absolute Football, I'm coming for you. All right, we're back. Take a look at that Mark Grace from J+K Retro Gaming. I feel like to get the real full effect, you do need to have it out of the sleeve. Look at that beauty right there. Jay, thank you so much. That's just an awesome looking card right there. The highlight of my Mark Grace collection. Thank you very much. All right, so now another one of my good friends, Mr. 95 Cents. He had his surgery on Friday, so we all hope that he is doing well, recovering, taking it easy, so we can see him back on his YouTube channel sooner rather than later. But most of all, take care of yourself and get healthy. And I'm going to see if I can get some revenge for you, buddy. No one skunks my friends and gets away with it. So let's see if we can pull a Kaboom here today. Everyone knows it is Kaboom or bust with these packages here. All right, here we go. Ooh, let's get back in focus, though. That always helps. Jalen Hurts. And this is good for, a lot of top names. We'll give those away to my students. They'll love those. Saquon Barkley on the rock out. Got our rookies, turn them around. Brian Thomas Jr., that's a good one right there. So I would say we're starting off slow. I don't think anyone would disagree with me there. All right, here we go. C.J. Stroud. What do you think third-year C.J. Stroud is going to do? Max Crosby. A lot of people picking Carolina, Raiders. Maybe has some surprise teams for next year. There's another Saquon right there. And there's a Bo Nix. I think Denver's another one of those teams. I don't know if it'll be a surprise if they do well, but I do expect them to do well. Had a nice season last year. All right. Got a little something right there. Nico Collins, Kyler Murray, Kyle Hamilton, University of Notre Dame, Jalen Waddle, Dak Prescott, Garrett Wilson. We got old C.J. Stroud right there. And what do we have? Oh, all right. I didn't know. Draft Diamonds, that is the patch right there. I've never seen any of the Draft Diamonds with a patch. That's pretty nice, though. And we got a Draft Diamonds right behind it there. It's always good to get surprised by stuff a little bit. I was expecting something else, not that one to be the patch. We'll put it up there. We just called C.J. Stroud have an outstanding third year. Ladd McConkey. All right. 3 more packs left to go. As I said before, today, Hammy and Son, they're going to do their FavreMania, the Wax Packs Dad. He pulled his Favres yesterday. Go back and watch that video again. You have to be subbed to all 3 channels. Comment on the videos to be entered for the giveaway. I will be doing mine tomorrow. Davante Adams. Would have loved to have Davante Adams back in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Rome Wilson. Rookies. Jordan Travis, Michael Hall Jr. All right. 2 packs left to go. I have one more blaster of these. Hopefully I don't need it in this Kaboom hunt here, but it's looking more and more like I am going to need it. I've never seen 2 rock outs in one box, though, I don't think. I think you're getting 1 usually. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rookie. It's a nice one to get. And Graham did say thank you for all the birthday wishes he received on the channel here. The rack from Greg Clark. He got a shout out from Bill's Mafia Cards yesterday. And Graham got some cards for his birthday. He had to open them up quick. I think he had a blaster box of Prism football from this year, mega box of Mosaic, and both of them definitely featured Marvin Harrison Jr. Come on now, last chance. We need revenge. We need revenge. We're going to have to get revenge another time. Michael Penix Jr., nice rookie right there. Ladd McConkey. So we got 4 of them. Are any of these numbered or anything? I feel like you're only getting 3 usually. Well, they gave us an extra one. I should feel pretty lucky there. Right now, class is dismissed.